use is actually within the copyright law. And what it says is that you can borrow a little bit of work as long as you acknowledge who came up with it in the first place. Have you ever heard of Creative Commons?
No.
No, okay. So there used to be one copyright law, and that basically said you can't copy anybody else's work, it's against the law. There's a group called the Creative Commons, and they came along and they said, well, I think I can do better than that painting or that drama or that piece of music. So they said, well, how about if I borrow it and I make some improvements to it, but I will promise you that I will acknowledge your name and say that you were the person that came up with it originally. So within this, they've got several different areas of law that allow you to use the piece of work so long as you say to the person at the end of the work that the original creator was whoever that person was. And these are the ones that they came up with. So the licenses, 1, 2, 3, 4, can you see on the right hand side there are about 6 different licenses?
Yes.
So all of these have for different reasons. So you know when I was saying about a teacher, so I could show things in class and I can share things in class because I'm not charging you for them. So money is a good incentive one. So you see the one at the bottom that says non-commercial.
Yes.
That means you're not selling it. So the Creative Commons idea is that they can take an original work and improve it, but they must say the original creator was so-and-so.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. You think it's a good idea?
Yes, because they can just improve it, and they said they will put the name of the...
Yeah. So I'm sure you've looked at something and you've thought, oh, I could do better than that. So it's that type of thing, so that, you know, people can look at it and say, no, I think that's much better. Right, we've got some questions here. So question number 1, what is the meaning of copyright?
Copying something that doesn't belong to you and saying it's yours.
So copyright is, it's the legal right given to the creator.
Yeah.
So do you want to write this one down? So number 1, write it down. So number 1, so copyright is the legal right given to the creator.
Yes.
Okay, now number 2, 3 examples of work that can be copyrighted.
Books.
Good. That's 1. What else?
Pictures. Images.
Images, good.
And movie.
What if I was making something out of clay?
Oh, sculptures.
Good. Sculpture, good.
Yeah.
Now, number 3, what does it mean to cite? C-I-T-E. So on number 3, write the word cite. C-I-T-E means?
To acknowledge
Good.
the source of materials.
Excellent. To acknowledge the piece of work. Excellent.
And number 4,
Yep.
presenting
Four.
that it is your work,
Good.
when it's not.
Good. So plagiarism is copying and pretending it's your work.
Copyright infringement is a legal issue. Okay, yeah. So copyright is illegal that you can't use. Yeah.
Good.
And plagiarism is
Yep.
morally wrong.
Good. Excellent. Well done. Have you got that written down? So copyright is against the law. Plagiarism
Yes.
it's wrong. It's morally wrong. Number 6, how are people who download copyright material likely to get caught?
IP address.
Good. Have you written that down?
Yes.
Good. Number 7, how long does copyright protection last?
70 years.
Good. Write that down.
Yes.
Number 8, what is the meaning of fair use?
Yeah, so say you go into your class and a teacher is showing you a video and she can't say you have to pay money to watch this.
Good. So it allows the person to use that piece of work.
Number 9. So
Good. So what is the purpose of Creative Commons?
a group of people and they make the work better and they always say who is the original person that made this.
Okay, so they are the group of people who have written those 6 different licenses. Do you remember those different licenses that we saw? So they don't necessarily create the work. They are the group of people who created the licenses so that people can use that work. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Explain the damage that illegal copying of music, movies, etc. does to an individual. So what happens there? Why might that be a problem?
So say someone makes a piece of music and they put it down and it's you have to pay money to buy it to get it permanently, and someone comes and they just find a way to get it for free, or like say a movie. There is sites where you can watch movies for free.
So what might happen to those people if all of their work is stolen?
They're gonna lose money.
They're losing their money because it's their job, isn't it?
And hard work is gone.
Yeah. So have you got answers written for all those? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's see how you do with this one. So, hang on. So this one, on each of these, you've got to say which is plagiarism and which is copyright. So on your piece of paper, write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And now you've got to decide which of these is copyright and which of these is plagiarism. So remember, copyright is against the law. Plagiarism is morally wrong. So number 1, you download unauthorized copies of copyright music.
C.
Is that copyright or is that plagiarism?
Copyright.
Good. So write down C next to number 1.
Yeah.
Right, number 2, you use a paragraph from a book in a short story competition.
Yeah.
Is that against the law or is it just morally wrong?
Morally wrong.
Good. So it's P, plagiarism. So next to number 2, put P.
Yes.
Now number 3, you find a piece of art on a website and make an identical one which you sell.
C, copyright.
Why?
Oh no, plagiarism.
No, you're right. But why? Look, what's the very last
Because say
what's the very last word on the end of the
you
sentence?
sell,
Good.
and it's not yours.
Good. So that's why that one is C. Yeah, because the person has actually sold it. Number 4, you put on a play written by a living author without their permission.
Copyright.
Good. Copyright.
You buy a product from.
5, you buy a project from a website and submit it as your coursework.
Plagiarism.
Exactly right. Plagiarism. Number 6, you use a photograph of someone else on your website without their permission.
Copy.
Yes. And there's a big fuss now, isn't there, about using people's photos and everything. I'm going to show you this video clip. Hang on, I need to just actually find it. Hang on. Yeah, where's my thing? Okay. Just need to copy the, talking of copying.
You can.
Hang on, I haven't got it yet. Yeah, hang on it.
If you want to copy the link,
Yep.
you see on the top,
Yep.
underneath, you see the messages, the bubble thing, the bubbles next to, on top of, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to copy the. Hang on.
You
I
can
need the
paste it
actual
there.
link. You're right.
You trying to put the link there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see on top of me or you, there's like a two bubbles on top.
Yeah.
You click that where the messaging thing is.